Hi, in today's episode, we'll try to identify the keywords in true, false, not given questions. This video is a sequel to our previous lesson. If you've watched that video, then you know that when we read these statements, we got to keep an eye out for phrases that indicate, number one, generalizations, number two, causes and results, number three, order and sequence, number four, comparisons, and number five, negative prefixes, among other things, of course. So I suggest you watch that video to get a better picture of what we're about to do. We have 6 statements here, and I have selected these from Cambridge Reading Series. So let's examine them one by one and highlight the most important keywords in them. So let's just examine the first one. Private schools in Japan are more modern and spacious than state-run lower secondary. What we got to pay attention to here is the comparison that the writer wants us to consider. And that comparison is between private schools and those that are state-run. And we want to compare these two in terms of number one, being modern, and number two, being spacious. So if there is a comparison, then we got to check to see if this statement is true or false. But if there is not a comparison, then this statement is not given in the passage. Number two, all parts of the glacier move at the same speed. So we have two very important keywords here. One of them is all, which indicates a generalization, and at the same speed. So if some parts of the glacier move at the same speed, then this statement is false. If there's no mention of the speed of the glaciers and their parts, then this statement is not given. If parts of the glacier move at the same speed, but other parts do not, then this statement is false. And if everything that we are given here in this statement is mentioned in the text, then it is true. Number three, during the last ice age. So that's something to consider, the last ice age, not the ones before that, just the last one. Average temperatures were much lower than they are now. So again, there is a comparison between average temperatures. So if there is a comparison, then we've got to check to see if this statement holds true or no, it is false. But if there's not a comparison, then this statement is not given. Number four, gold was the most valuable material transported along the Silk Road. So we are talking about gold in this particular case, not any other commodity. If gold is not mentioned in the text, then this is not given. And the other thing we should consider is this phrase, the most valuable material. So if in the text, for instance, you have a statement that goes like, it was of high value, or it was one of those that had a high value, then this statement is not going to be true for sure, right? So it's highly important to underline these keywords and double check their accuracy based on the passage. Number five, foreign textiles were banned because of their inferior quality. Here we have two very important keywords. One of them is this phrase, because of. It shows a cause and result relationship. So we want to know why foreign textiles were banned. Was it because of their inferior quality? Inferior means lower. And we got to check this. Was it the main reason? Or no, there was another cause for this banning, right? So you got to keep these two words in mind and again, fact check them. Number six, Hewson's modifications resulted in a higher success rate for children of all ages. I guess you know which keywords to check. Hewson's modifications resulted in. This verb, result in, indicates another cause and effect or cause and result relationship. And then this word, all ages. The whole phrase indicates a generalization that should be checked. Was this true about certain groups of children of certain ages? Or no, this was true about children of all ages. And the other thing you should also be keeping an eye out for is whether those modifications resulted in a higher success rate. So the whole concept should be understood well, and it should be compared to the information that is presented in the passage. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would like you to leave comments if you have any questions or ideas that might be related to this video or any of the other videos that we have posted on this channel, and share your intake with us.